today. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. They kick it out to Green. And good that time.
Assist goes to
GA, we've got a marquee matchup in this one. Two Western Conference powerhouses.
And for all we know, this could be a future playoff matchup. So this is an important test for both teams. They each get an opportunity to see how they stack up against the top opponent.
And so it's Golden State with it, following the three-pointer by Utah. Butler. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside.
George looking around. On the wing, Markkanen. Nice ball movement by Utah. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Bailey. Launches a 3. Warriors with the rebound. Here's Curry. Butler on the way. Now, here's Moody. Butler on the way. And here is Curry. Takes the 3. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
RJ, there were questions about the 2 timeline approaching Golden State, but some of those young guys have made a difference.
And some haven't. But those team-friendly contracts of those younger players, that's one advantage. And a way to keep that energetic talent around their young star.
Curry shot is off. One-on-one here. Bailey with the ball. Markkanen from outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Markkanen's got 5.
And he plays with such a great rhythm. Markkanen, the catch-and-shoot shot, one he practices religiously.
Now, here's Moody. Right side, Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And everything Butler does, he does with a bang, including those 2 points.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. Well, Draymond Green is getting serious in the weight room. He said, one thing I learned is you have to lift weights. I was always naturally strong, so I was like, what do I need to lift for? These guys can't move me right now. But your body needs to be able to withstand the pounding of a long season. Guys?
Okay, Allie, we thank you. Pass to Hield. They kick it out to Green. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Bailey. Here's Collier. Outside, George. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. No good from outside. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Butler. Back to Hield. Down low. Shot's good from Butler. He's got 6.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
How about the shooting stroke from Markkanen, appearing very comfortable pulling the trigger from deep.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. We've got 1:08 left in the first. Here's Hield. That one doesn't go. Utah leading. Inside. A steal. On the wing, Hield. Outside, Kuminga. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to post. From downtown. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Bailey. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And when I watch Ace Bailey, I see a wing with unlimited potential. Going forward, it's about refining that skill set and adding some strength to that frame.
The deep three from Hield. And again, it's the Warriors missing. To the inside. Pass to Kessler. On the wing, Markkanen. Just 3 on the clock. That ball, nice speed that time from George. Markkanen's got 10 points in the game. Lauri Markkanen getting it done for Utah. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total.
The Warriors, 11.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Jazz.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Collier. A three-pointer, no good. And maybe more than any team in the West, the Jazz really committing to the rebuild.
Well, in the West, it seems like you got 13 or 14 teams all trying to win now. And it just doesn't work that way. So it's not just about talent. It's also about timing.
Here's Markkanen. The rebound by Hield. Warriors trail by 5. Here's Butler with the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's 8 points for Jimmy Butler.
Signature move by Butler. He's a slasher by nature. Really goes hard to the cup.
Here's Bailey. And finished off by Bailey.
Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force. Outside, George. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen by Hield. Here's Butler. Butler finishing at the other end.
And how about the speed there from Butler? Just a knack for knowing where to run in transition.
Driving in. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
To the right side. From past the arc. The Warriors pull it in. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle for the Warriors.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
Outside, George. And it's Bailey in the corner. It's off his leg. And it's being called a kickball. So both teams changing it up here. How about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball? Here's Sensabaugh. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. GA, why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, the Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy and that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Kevin, back over to you.
They're clearly all in. Allie, we thank you very much. Pass to Mikhailuk. To the left wing. Count it.
Nurkic is an absolute load to deal with.
Curry is inside. Outside, Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Filipowski. The Warriors shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Wow. What, do you have something in his eye on that shot?
The quintessential glue guy. Green does all the dirty work. You need one of these guys on your team because he has such a diverse skill set.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Fires the three. The rebound by the Jazz. Here's Mikhailuk to the paint. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. And it goes on Draymond Green.
You like the activity from Nurkic there, keeping the defense on alert.
And he makes both free throws. There's 10 seconds left in the first half of the game. Outside Curry. And some good action through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. Jazz lead by 3. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena. You're watching 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Pass to Mikhailuk. Clock at 6. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And the Jazz with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Nobody near Nurkic. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. In the paint, Butler.
And he does it with and without the ball. Butler stuffing that stat sheet.
And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
Over to the left wing. Now Moody. Here's Butler. Over in the corner, Green. Just 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The three-pointers off the mark. A tight game here in Utah. Fires from deep. And Curry pulls it down. Pass to Green. Back to Butler. And there's Butler with the flush.
Nice timing on the pass from Green, finding the open guy with ease.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Substitution on
A different look for Utah. Now here's Curry. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Fires the three. Kessler with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody. That'll be his second foul of the game. Outside, George. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Fires from the wing. And the jumper is on the mark. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail-biter.
And the wide open shot from Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Snatched away. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Back to Butler. And he makes good on the layup. Butler's got 6 here in this quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Picked by Markkanen. Right side George. On the wing, Markkanen. Off target from outside. The Warriors leading. Here's Butler. It's hauled in by George.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. To the middle. Here's Green. And it's Green with the jam.
Oh, how about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Wants to get it to Kessler and does. 2 points. That one goes.
A sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Right side Kuminga. Healed outside. Here he goes. And then Healed with the dunk.
Coming in hot, Buddy Hield makes a big play to the hoop, and it pays off big time.
Here's Collier. Outside for George. From outside the arc. Warriors with the rebound. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Right side Curry. Curry on the wing. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range. And it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Third team foul.
9 seconds left here in the third quarter. To the wing right side. And the basket by Bailey. Puts up a deep 3, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. 3/4 of play in a close game here.
30 seconds.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Here's Hield, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Hield.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Utah trailing here. Jacks up a 3. And Utah another 3. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Back to Jackson Davis. Butler in the corner. 5 on the clock. Rebounded by the Jazz. The Jazz working the ball around now. Filipowski with it. Going inside. That's good by Sensabaugh. Now it's a 4-point Jazz lead. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. And he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. Curry outside. No good that time. Utah leading by 4. How about this run crank they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Pass to Sensible. He wants to get it to Nurkic and up. Green with the block.
This is the high-impact D we expect from Green, an intelligent defender who can find these blocks.
Warriors trail by 4. Here's Podziemski. Butler on the wing. Layup, no good. Here's the Jazz with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's Sensible. Into the lane. Oh, the slam dunk.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Green rips down the board. Warriors trail by 4. Butler. Butler drives it in and dunks it home.
And Butler, no stranger to these pressure situations. A big-time gamer who knows how to take over on key possessions.
Yeah, that goes in.
And the swag Nurkic plays with, it's infectious. He doesn't back down from taking a big shot.
Now Butler jacks up a 3.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Nurkic cuts off the pass. Now Green. Now Butler. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Fearless. Draymond Green gets it done in the moment.
.52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shoots the 3. Does not go.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Let's lose a 3. And down goes the 3.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Strong move off the glass.
And the experience helping Green on these possessions, welcoming the chance to sink a big shot. Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And an intentional foul right there. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking.
Name a type of shot Keontae George can hit it, more than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
And here is Butler. It falls!
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Here we go. Now Green to take the lead. He gets the bucket on the lay-in.
Zero fear in Green's game. Loves mixing it up down low.
Nurkic with the block. Now George. Here's McKaylee. Tosses it up. Butler with the rebound. Curry outside. Butler outside. Five to shoot.
And look at Butler playing tricks, using that pump fake move to great effect.
And the first one drops.
Shooting for Golden State, Jimmy Butler.
And so he hits both.
That's what they needed from him. Unaffected by the pressure.
Hit his foot. And it's whistled a kick. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Outside, George. Now Nurkic. Now here is George. Puts up the three. Can't get it.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Green. Nurkic there for the rebound. Jazz trailed by 4. Launches it. Outside George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one drops.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Oh, what a play inside.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Here's McKaylee. Filipowski with it. They set the pick. Unloads. And that won't go. Missing the go-ahead basket. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Oh, I see. Picking the worst time to lose control. This is why patience is the key in big moments, people.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Bailey fired. Got it to go.
Monster bucket from Bailey. It's the rookie now stepping up.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Butler. Curry outside. Butler gets a step. Rips it down with 2 hands.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Markkanen. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony.